your little toes. Hi, buddy.
Okay.
Do you have a hand to hold this?
Yes, I do.
Is this so that
Her water bottle.
she
yeah,
can
but
drink
we can
water?
move it.
That's awesome. No, I haven't seen one with like a cup thing like
It's
that.
a little dirty because she dug a huge hole and then tried to drink her water in the hole. But
That's life. Let's go. Okay, 3 questions.
okay.
First, your name.
My name's Daphne.
Daphne.
Yes.
That's awesome. I'm James.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know if I've met anybody in real life with the name Daphne, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't meet many people named Daphne often either, so.
How many people in your life do you think you've met that are Daphne?
One, my
Let's
great-grandma,
go.
but I was a baby, so.
Shout out Gigi. So first question, Daphne. What's your story?
My story, I have lived in New York for almost 10 years now. I just moved right after college, as
Yeah.
most people were doing at the time. And yeah, have just been living my life here ever since, working, exploring, meeting new friends, making new connections. It's kind of the reason I can't leave the city.
It's because you met so many people here?
Yeah, and there's always someone new to me, like
Yeah.
new places I haven't been to that, anytime I'm like, I feel like I want to leave, it just draws me back in again.
What about it after college was like, I got to go there?
Mostly career opportunities.
Okay.
It just seemed like I went to school on Long Island, so that's what everyone was doing.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I didn't get a job for like a year after that, so I wasn't really doing anything in my field, but we
Yeah.
eventually got there.
I'm glad that you did.
Me too.
Second question.
Okay.
What problem in the world right now means the most to you?
Compassion. I think
Okay.
we have a huge compassion problem across the world and how we solve problems, how we communicate with each other. And at the end of the day, I really just think a lot of problems could be solved better if we all held a little compassion for each other.
When you say compassion, what does that word mean to you? Like, what does that look like?
It means being able to see a different perspective other than your own and hold space for other people's feelings beside your own. Like no one's perfect. Not everyone has the answer. And if we are all just so focused on dragging everyone else down, like where do you go from there?
Yeah. I think of one of the first things I learned in psychology, just like because I was a nerd about psychology,
Okay.
was the idea of in-groups and out-groups. So they do like an experiment where they put a ton of kids in different colored shirts, and they watch how all of the kids that have the same color shirts hang out, but they don't often hang out with friends or other kids that have other kinds of shirts. And the realization they had was that to feel more confident in their in-group, which was the people with their color shirt, they had to put down the other colored shirts to feel more confident. Like, they got more self-esteem from putting other people down. And I think that if we were more aware of like this whole in-group, out-group psychology, we would do a better job of putting ourselves up rather than putting other people down,
Yeah.
which could solve the compassion problem some.
I believe that that's an interesting concept.
Like it's like a survival mechanism to like notice who's different.
Well,
so
yeah,
that we
I
can-
feel like that's most people's childhood experience too, right? Like everyone had a bully, everyone had a popular in group that like, well, I don't know. At least I wanted to be a part of it. But
Yeah. Yeah. You weren't one of the popular kids?
No, I kind of roamed across social groups.
Me too. I was a floater too. Okay, sweet.
Social floater, I think that's the
Yeah.
term for it.
You got along with everybody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried to at least.
Yeah, me too. Last question about people, actually, which is, who have you met recently that really impressed you? You gave me a little foreshadowing before.
Okay, so it has to be someone I just met.
Anybody in your life, however recent you want to go.
I will say there hasn't been anyone recent that's impressed me, but anytime I see my grandfather, like, he continuously impresses me. Like, just you know, I think he was born in the 1930s. He's seen the world through so much. His
Yeah.
opinions have evolved. Like, he lost his wife, my grandma, a couple years ago. That also evolved him. It's like, I learn so much about him every time I meet him, more than I ever knew. And I think that
Whoa.
impresses me because it shows, like, that you can even grow at his age. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, uh, how I never would have thought at my grandpa being like 95, I would be talking to him about my dating life. Like, that seemed so taboo back then. But now in
Right.
his older age, he's like, he literally told me, he's like, I just want to know you're gonna be okay when I'm gone, which
Whoa.
is kind of bleak, but it's just interesting to get to the point where I can have those conversations with
Yeah.
my grandpa.
What do you think he did right that like let him stay so open-minded for so
My
long?
grandpa has compassion.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the key figures I've learned how to have compassion from.
Yeah.
It like honestly makes my heart like burst when I see him, and just like the way he takes care of the people around him, the way he makes random friends when we're out at the grocery store. Like, yeah, some of them are just grandpa stuff, but I also feel like it's very specific to my grandpa.
Yeah. I see your smile get big when you talk about it.
Yeah.
That's good. Also, I noticed that you learned the compassion thing because the first thing you said to me was, "I'll help you out." Like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what you were
yeah.
thinking. You were less thinking of like, "Oh my God, yeah, I want to talk about myself," and it was more like, "I want to help this
Oh
random
yeah, no,
stranger out."
this wasn't self-serving. I
Yeah.
hate talking about myself.
No, you want to help me out, which I love. So extra credit question, super short, which is instead of a New York advice for me since I just moved here, what's your
Okay.
New York challenge to me?
New York challenge. Oh, that's a good one. New York challenge. Have you been to all the local parks?
I'm trying to do all 5 boroughs for my
Okay,
interviews.
that's a good one. That's a good challenge because I feel like people tend to get stuck in whatever borough they're living in.
Yeah.
It's like I've been here for 10 years. I've lived in Brooklyn and Bushwick, mostly stuck there in like lower Manhattan. And then since I've moved to Manhattan, like I haven't explored the other boroughs that much, but there's so much out there. And it's like you can't claim to like be a New Yorker and want that experience if you're not going to like fully try to get that experience. So even I'm still learning, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to branch out.
That's my goal. Is this week I'm going to go to the Bronx and I'm going to go to Staten Island, and then I'll hit 100, and I'll have
Okay.
done all 5 boroughs. So that's the goal. Daphne, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, this gave her a good opportunity to just chill out for a second.
Good little
so.
rest. She didn't run away.
She doesn't run away from me. She's too attached.
You've done a good job then. Incredible. Thank
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah. This is my Instagram.
Okay.
My goal is at the end of 100 people, I'll do a potluck of
Okay.
all 100 people that I interviewed. So if you're open to it, you can follow me and I'll shoot you the link.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
It'll
that
be
would
on
be
some
fun.
Saturday or Sunday with 100 awesome people from around the
I'll
city.
see where I don't know where I put